G'day everyone, I hope you're doing great this week. Today we're going to make a rhythm clock and it's going to help you practice clapping and saying a whole lot of different rhythms in different patterns. So the rhythms that we're going to use today are these three here: ta, ti, and sa. Now, I know that some of you probably know a lot more rhythms than just these three. However, it's good with a rhythm clock to start simple and not use too many complicated rhythms because it can get quite tricky. So we'll just stick with these three for the moment, and I'm sure that you know all about these ones. So here's how we start. We start with drawing a large circle. So I'm going to do my best here. You can trace around a plate or something like that on a piece of paper. But the circle doesn't have to be perfect. That's not the important part. Now what I like to do then is to mark in the four quarter marks. So up here goes 12, then 3, then 6, then 9, and then we can put in where the other numbers go. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to mark them in, and then we'll write in the other numbers. So just watch how quickly I can do this. Whew, that was pretty hard work going that quickly. Alright, now the next thing that we do is, on all the even numbers, so 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, we just put in 4 tars, because that's going to be the beat. So I'm just going to use stick tars, and I think you should do the same because that's the easiest way to do it. So just 4 tars like that on all the even numbers. So here I go again. Okay, now on all of the odd numbers, you're going to put in a combination of tars, TTs and SARs, so that each one has 4 beats. So you'll have to use 4 of those rhythms. So I'm just going to make them up as I go along. I'm going to have ta, TT, ta, ta. That's a pretty simple one. And this is the one that they teach all the teachers to clap when they go to learn how to be teachers. Ta, ta, TT, ta. I might make this one ta, TT, ta, TT. I always like to add in a sa. You can just do a Z or a za. Ta, za, ta, za. TT, ta, TT, ta. And TT, ta. Okay, so now we're ready to go. So what you do is, you start at the top and you work your way around the clock. The first step is to just say the rhythms to a steady beat. So you might like to keep a beat by tapping your leg or tapping the table or something. So we go ta, 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 ti, ta, 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 ti, ta, 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 ti, ta, 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 sa, ta, sa, ta, 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 ti, ta, 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 ti, ta. And then you can stop. Now, the reason that we have 4 tars on each of the even numbers is so that you can look ahead a little bit to the next one to practice your reading ahead. Otherwise, if all of them were a whole bunch of different rhythms, it would just be too complicated. Now the next step is to clap and say them like this. Ta, 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 ti, ta, 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 ti, ta, and so on till you get all the way around to the end. The last step is to just clap them like this. And so on till you get all the way around. Now, if there's someone in your family who is able to clap these as well, there might be a sibling or your mum or your dad or your dog, you can do it like a canon. So one person starts at the beginning, and then when they have finished clapping number 12 and are just starting to clap number 1, the next person starts at the beginning. So you're going around and you're just 4 beats behind each other or ahead of each other, and you get some nice sounding interplay between the rhythms happening at different times. You can also try, if you like, like I was saying before, tapping the beat on one leg or on the tabletop or something like that, and trying to do the other ones with your other hand like this. So I'm not sure whether you can see, my hands might be a bit low. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, and so on. So you're doing the beat with one hand and the rhythm with the other hand. Have a go, draw it on a bit of paper, go outside, get a hula hoop, find some sticks and make the rhythms or something like that to make it a bit more interesting for yourself. Or just try and be creative about the way that you do it. I've attached some PDFs of some of these rhythms in the student response section. You can go through and you can record yourself clapping them and saying them, whatever way you would like to do it, just to get some practice in doing it. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you next week.